This is John Wilson. I would like to explain a little bit about some of the very dramatic things that happened to our Keonies Cave village last year. We had to deal with some unbelievable problems such as the COVID-19 and then some other things that happened that we would not normally learn in caving one. Maybe you know what caver villages are. Cavers, along with most people, love community. Caver villages are a place where cavers have come and are concentrated in a fairly small area. We have a technical definition here that we use in our anthropology, sociology presentations that explain the detail of what it is in scientific terms. The organizations that participate in the Cave Conservancy of Hawaii, Hawaii Grotto, and Hawaii Speleological Survey. There are some non-caver organizations. The main one is the Kula Estates Community Association, which manages the road and other things in Kula. And then there's a Keonies Pihoihoi Conservation Inc., which owns the road in Keonies. And there's a Keonies Association that's in the process of being formed, though there is some opposition. To give you an idea of where these two subdivisions, we're located Mackay of Ocean View in the furthest southern point of the big island of Hawaii, and we're about 20 miles from South Point. The areas you see, the areas owned by cavers. On the map, the Keonies are the large lots and Kula the small lots. To help understand the significance of our caver village, I have created this table of the long lava cave systems in the world. The 6 longest lava caves are on the island of Hawaii, and length is sometimes used as a proxy for significance. Anyway, the Kapuka Konehina system, which underlies the most important parts of the system underlie Keonies and Kula, is the longest known lava cave system in the world. Our definitions of a lava cave system are a little different than this is a cave. He has a very strict definition of what a cave is, whereas in the case of lava caves, the limestone definition doesn't work as well because they're so close. Lava caves are so close to the surface. It's important to consider the whole system and not just individual cave segments. And this slide explains that in a little more detail. The threats to lava caves can come from heavy equipment over them. In the case of Keonies and Kula, the caves are very close to the surface, and they have many crystalline flake formations, which you'll show on this slide, which are very vulnerable to vibration from very large equipment moving over them. There are also artifacts that will be subject to damage from development of this subdivision. We were blindsided when we all got a bill for $70,000 from Pearl Goa, who said that he was going to put a road in, develop a subdivision, and confiscate CCH land to build a community there. We don't think anyone sent her any money, but we were quite concerned about this. So we were particularly concerned because she has quite a record of fraudulent activities. And if you go to the San Francisco newspaper. Have a link on this slide. You will see that she has done just incredible amounts of fraudulent activity, including selling 1 million shares in a non-existent gold mine. So we hired a lawyer and sued her to stop this development. The judge tolerated all kinds of bizarre behavior from her and didn't rule against her. He said she couldn't put a road in because she didn't own the right of way. So our legal team figured out a way to acquire the right of way, which many people do not understand that there's a way to avoid probate. So we have acquired the right of way. We have acquired 4 lots. We are in the process of establishing a Keonies Association, but we have so far been unable to find consultants to do a geologic significance of Keonies. This is not surprising because many professionals don't want to come to this island because it is so remote. To give you an idea a little bit more about where the caves, if you look at this map, you'll see that the bottom 10 lots in Keonies are mostly colored either blue or yellow, representing cave ownership, except for 2 lots, one of which in the middle is very significant because the owner of that lot believed him and thinks the cavers are evil and is very hostile. We think, though, that eventually over time, we may be able to prevent development, even though in Hawaii law, all of these lot owners are entitled to access from Route 11, which is the subdivision, because there are laws against being landlocked. We're not sure how this is all going to play out, but we are somewhat hopeful that we can stop development. But and she does have quite a record of success in defrauding people. To give you a little bit of an idea, on this last slide, you can see some torches that the native Hawaiians used to cave with. Upper left-hand corner, that's the remnant of some torches. My impression of native Hawaiians when they were caving this way is they were quite good. I certainly wouldn't cave with those little torches. You see some in the bottom center, and in the center of the photo, you will see some charcoal. These are remnants of the torches they used, and there are concentrations like this. There are also usually guard cradles, which indicate the Hawaiians stayed in that location for quite some time. The other pictures will show some cavers that we take cavers into this cave to help convince many cavers of the importance of this cave and hopefully get support to protect it. If those of you who are NSS members may be familiar with some of the other people shown on these photographs, a few of them are quite famous within the caving community. Thank you very much, and we look forward to maybe some support and visitation from cavers who want to come and visit. We have opportunities available at our home in the Keonies Cave farm at our house in Kula. Thank you.